Hola everyone! I am back with another stream. I told you I'd be trying to do it earlier today. I also said I would be doing it longer. I'm gonna try and get to 2 hours today. Not 2.5 like I usually do. Remember, I'm trying to cut it. But hopefully this will be good. Stopping point. I think this will be good for now. Hello, Cole Animates. Hello, Spikeball. Hello, Foxball12. How's everybody doing today? Stop playing CRK again to watch this. I always start streaming when you play that game. Or when you're playing it, I guess. But we have a very exciting stream today because we are starting backgrounds. That's right. All of the animation for the reanimation is finished because we have Cookie Cat and everyone else. So today is our first background stream. I hope you're all excited. I'm okay. My Wi-Fi's kind of bad right now. It gave me lots of outbursts. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that it gets better. I hate slow Wi-Fi. So annoying. But yes, today will be a background stream. First background stream. We'll see how many streams it takes to finish all the backgrounds. Definitely won't be this one because there are a ton. I didn't count all of them, but I did get the whole project thing set up so you wouldn't have to worry about that. So I'm going to just wait a little longer. And then we're going to start this thing. Okay, let me just... And then... So before we go start them, I do want to just show the animation first because we do it at the beginning of every stream. And it'd feel, you know... it wouldn't be right without us starting with the animation first. So here it is.
He's a frozen tree with an all-new taste because he came to this planet from outer space. A refugee of an interstellar war. But now he's at your local grocery store. Cookie Cat. He's a pet for your tummy. Cookie
Oh, wait. Where's Cookie Cat? Wait, where's Cookie Cat? Hold on. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Cookie Cat wasn't there.
He's a frozen tree with an all-new taste because he came to this planet from outer space. A refugee of an interstellar war. But now he's at your local grocery store. Cookie Cat. He's a pet for your tummy. Cookie Cat. He's super duper yummy. Cookie Cat. He left his family behind. Cookie Cat. Now available at Irvin's off Route 109.
How dare you start the stream while I was at school 3.5 minutes ago? You were at school 3.5 minutes ago? I skipped school because my mom was not feeling good? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope she feels better. But yes, that is the animation so far. So now let me show you our new workstation. Boom! This is what we got now. We're on a completely different project now. There's 8 backgrounds that I have to get through. Gee whiz. This is going to be amazing. So we'll just go with them in order, starting with this one. Let me just lower the opacity so it'll be easier to do. And here we go, I guess. What? Why is this layer here? Okay. So, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to get my brushes for this. I usually just use rough ink. It's basic. Yeah, I don't really buy any brushes like I've already said a million times, but yeah. So, I guess we just gotta get into this. I will be trying to put in my style though, so it might look a little different than the original show. But that's a good thing, eh? Yeah, let's go. Not having to worry about inconsistency with frames or anything anymore. It's just straight drawn backgrounds now. Not like that. like that either. I like that though. Do I? No, not really. Maybe if I go upwards. I like it, but it needs to end there. I want it to look more like drawn, you know? Have like different points of thickness. Yeah, like that. That looks good. I gotta keep that line consistency. I don't know, it makes it feel better to me. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm just gonna bubble these out and then erase them with this. It'll give it that cool, oh no, it'll give it a cool texture, right? It looks great. I don't really like the bleed out, but it doesn't really affect it that much, so I think it'll be okay to just leave it like that. It does need to be straight though. So I focus a lot on background, so I might not read chat as often, but I will try my best. Me being back from school 5 hours ago? Oh, nice. Yeah, I get back at like 1 now because I'm doing finals right now. By the way, finals so far have been so easy. It's actually insane. But I think my mom was going to give me another break from school because I was very stressed, but I didn't want a break. Yeah. Are you guys in finals too? Or no? Is it just me? Am I just different? Alright, there we go. Those look pretty good. Um, so I just... Oh, you just took a break? Oh, okay. You woke up at 12:09? Dang, you've been up for that long. Ethan versus drawing a line, who will win? Oh yeah, there will be a lot of redrawing lines and stuff. I tell you, I will try my best. Oh yeah, I forgot music. Ugh. You guys have been listening in silence. Oh, I'm so sorry. I knew something was off. I couldn't tell what it was. Please forgive me. I forgot the music. I'm back. Hello, welcome back. There's an age difference and some people are for different countries, so finals may be in different times. Oh, yeah, yeah. Right. Thank you. Completely forgot. I'm gonna go pretty thick on these lines. I was gonna color it like in the show, but then I was like, well, I'm already like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm reanimating it, so it should look like how I draw backgrounds in my style, you know? I'm not trying to make the same thing. Plate time. Come on, grab your plates. We'll go to a very platey lands. That doesn't look like a plate. It looks nice, but I don't know, it's a little too wiggly. Maybe if I do this first, and then do this. I think that looks better. How dare you not give music ambience? You shall suffer the consequences. Sorry. Which brush shot? Which brush size? Like 51. I don't know. It was just the It was the one that it was just oh my goodness. Can I think of what is the word? The darn it. What is it? It's like the never mind. I'll think of it later. I don't feel like getting upset over a word right now. I don't like that. That's better. And now these cabinet doors. I can't wait for the ending of these streams where we or I guess where I or no, I don't like that. No, I'm gonna do this instead. Or no, could I? Ooh, I like that. Yes. Okay. It's all looking good so far. Are those the same height? They are, I think. I believe you, Rizek, huh? I need to tell my parents about the Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure it's affecting the stream for me. Oh, yeah, maybe. I hope you do get it fixed. I know, like, terrible Wi-Fi is awful. Oh, 27.63 pixels. That's a VFDI. Bro. Chip the Plate and Ricky the Bowl. The fun will never end. Ricky the Bowl. I don't know why Ricky. I feel like if a bowl had a name, it'd have to be like a bubbly name. It's always weird transitioning from making the animation to making the background. It's a little bit to get used to every time. That's what keeps it feeling fresh, though. Eh? Oh, look at that. That looks nice. I might redo this part, though. Okay. Now I gotta do these handles. Oh, dude. Why is this so difficult for me? What's going on? And then the other side. I don't know. I feel like that should be a little more tapered. I guess like that. It's fine. It works. Perfect. Other side. Remember when I was sketching these backgrounds back on, what was it, the first stream? Pretty sure it was the first stream. Now we're actually coloring them in detail. Now you guys will get to see what my vision was. Oh. Alright, last side of the fridge. There we go. Why was I having so much trouble with that? I should make this a bit longer. I need to see. Alright, so the coloring is pretty simple on this. So once I'm done making all of this, and I go into the coloring, it should look fine. How you guys liking the first background stream? Hope the stream keeps going when I come back. Oh, you're leaving? I need to leave for an hour. I might come back because my parents are going to get me a new machine. Oh, okay. I have a question. Do you ever have a cartoon you want to release that's made by you? Yes. Or do you want to do a cartoon whatsoever? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do want to do that. Not anytime soon, though. I definitely... That's why I'm reanimating everything right now. I want to, like, improve my skills so that I can be a good enough animator to pull off something like that. Because that's a hard thing to pull off. It'd be even harder if I didn't even know how to draw, so... Good thing I know how to do that. There we go. And then next one. Okay. I want to keep the bottom of the shelves thick, but then the top of the shelves thin. I don't know, it gives it like a different line quality. I don't know. I think it looks good. That's what I'm trying to say. I think it looks good. I'm gonna have this, whatever box this is, be a little wiggly to add to its, I don't know, texture or something. Material, I guess it would be material. I've come back to say that I still have a few time. Yay! So I'm gonna save it. Okay, hello, Lookout Poster. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. It's supposed to look more like folds, not like that. Maybe if I do it a little thinner. I don't know, it's just looking like off. There we go, that looks better. And now, my little books. This is how I draw a bunch of books in one place. Oh, wait. I gotta do this part first. There. I know it's not like completely 3D, but It's more. I think it's more stylized, and I like stylization. I don't even remember what that is. What is that? Oh, that was another box. When I made it look like Play-Doh. Oh, water break! Oh, whoa. Mm. Water breaks are a lot faster here. It's okay though, I had it. Have you ever checked out Villain Steven AU? No, I have not. I don't really check out AUs. I think they're cool, but I don't check them out though. I don't like actively search for them. Alright, final shelf. You should check it out. It's nice. Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't know. I might, but I'm not really interested in that, so I might not. But I'll try. If I remember, I might look into it. I like the approach that the actual show took for background objects, where they just kind of colored them all mostly the same color, or like colored them the color palette of the background. I really do. I like that. I like that approach. Now I need a wood texture on these two things. So I'm gonna have a straight wood texture here. I'm pretty good at these. At least I like to say that I am. Okay, and then I'm gonna have this one go down like that. I kind of want it to be a little more bubbly than I usually do it. I don't know, a little more uniform. Hold on, I'll go back on this one. I'm trying to do it again. Like that. Just, or so, I don't know, something like that. It's more like stylized wood texture, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I'll do the same for this too. Which means I have to be more intentional about what marks I add. Oh, I find it actually a little harder to do it this way. It's kind of weird. I like the challenge though. Here, look at that. It looks like wood. I'm back. Hello. So right after Steven brings Jasper, he becomes evil randomly and goes to homeworld. He visits White Jasper. Diamond he tries to shatter her. She stops him poofing her. Oh wow, that's a lot of words. I will look at it. I will look at all that later. But right now, I'm trying to focus on this. I've been wanting this project to be done for a little while now. It always takes so long, but I always forget that it takes so long. Alright, so I don't have to do a bunch of extra work. I'm gonna do this. Yay! Instant perspective grid. I don't want that hole in there though. And I don't know why it won't leave. There we go. As long as I keep it like somewhere like right here, it should be fine. Right there. I don't really call it cheating because, like, you know, nothing's being cheated, you know? It's just more texture. Alright, and there we go. Perfect. Now we gotta color it. So, I'm gonna merge it all down and make one. I'm gonna go down to, I guess I'll call this color. This could be color as well. And I'll call you lines. I'll make you into a group too, so I don't have to, you know, be annoyed when stuff doesn't get dealt with. Alright. So I need to turn off the sketch. Start coloring this. So, the fridge. Let's just start with blocking out some colors first. The first color I noticed that's in the background the most is like a kind of brownish but kind of tealish color. So I'd say something around here. It's super light too. Might be more of a brown actually. It just kind of looks teal because it's like next to everything else. I think if that's a little warmer, I think that would be perfect. There, perfect. Just go off of there. Alright, and then what else? I need to keep things simple to stay with this Steven Universe style, so what is different? You're different, so let me find a good, is that a good color for you? Oh, that's a good color. So, I guess I'll color the shelves then. Or, it'll go all the way to the bottom, I guess. Just to be better. And then we'll take out the actual shelves themselves. That rhymed. Like that. Do the same for this one too. And actually, maybe those should be like a bit lighter than the background color. I can just go back and find a color for that. I think something like this will do. Let me see. It should be a little more red, maybe like pinker. Oh, but lighter, There, I like that. So that's what I'll do for all of them. Let's So now I grab this one and do the same thing. There we go. Put the little thing in and then do the same thing with the drawers. Like this. I think that's good. Yep. Or maybe I should do it like this instead. Oh no, the perfectly straight lines, I like them, but the authenticity, you know how I feel about authenticity. It's kind of lost a little bit. I don't know. What else? Should anything else be that color? One more thing, I think. This thing around the fridge should be this color. Alright, now all the way down. I do kind of want it to bleed through a little bit, you know? Or wait, I think the whole thing should be colored like that. That way I can get like a nice shadow color in the background behind the fridge. If you know what I'm talking about. You probably don't. But it's fine. And I need different background colors for different elements, but I will worry about that later. Now I'm gonna get a dark but kind of reddish background for you. For you. Ah, no. I don't want it to be too, like, not in the lines. I still want it to be, like, sort of in the lines. The textured aspects of it, though, should help it with that specifically. You should be a little darker and redder. Like that. And you're on the same layer as that thing. I did not want that. There we go. Yes, perfect. And then I need a lighter color. Sorry, lighter color for these here. I think. Yeah, for the. No, I need it for this. Yeah, that's a good color. Is that for the bottom too? Oh no, the bottom is lighter. Oh, is it the same color as the drawers? Ooh, I could use the same color as the drawers for that. Simplicity! Yay! Hey, universe, how do you do that select thing and fill it? But yeah, I can't pass the non-selected part. Can't. I just take the selection tool, circle it, make sure it's full, and then just like that. And now you got a little circle for your guy. I don't know. I didn't really like enable a setting or anything. It just kind of does that. I do like this style where it's not like completely in the lines. It's that adds that little bit of like childish imagination to it or something like that. Alright, and then most of these are colored like the same color. I think it's just these. And these, all of these, because they're not important. Honestly, none of these objects on this shelf are important. I don't think they ever mess with these during like the entire show. some extra colors. Like maybe it's a bit brighter for this guy up here. One of those guys is a little lighter though, and I really want to do it to this leaning one that I put right here. Talk about the books, by the way. Oh, that's a little too like pink though. Also, they're not even on the right layer, or they're not on their own layer, which is what I want them to be on. No, I need them more like warm color. I need a more warm color for that. I think this works, but a little more orange. There we go. Ooh. It's the same color as the wood. Sorry, simplicity. I almost forgot about simplicity. I like that. I like that it's like the same color as the wood. That's such a good detail. I learned so much stuff about this show when I reanimate. I learned so much stuff about every show I reanimate. It's awesome. Oh, I didn't add that mark. Hold on. There was a mark. Here, hold on. First, you. And then I need, like, a bubbly zigzag thing or whatever. To go right there. I can't believe I almost forgot that. I was looking at it the whole time. I didn't even notice. Alright, now I need a super light color. Like a super light yellow color. I think something like this is fine. And then just like an orange. Not like a loud orange, but like an orange. I just need orange. And one for you too. It didn't show up. There we go, now it does. I think that's, oh no, that's not all the coloring done. I completely forgot about the giant fridge in the middle of the shot and the plates also. Let me do that real quick. Fridge. It should be, I'm gonna make it lighter than the cabinets, but only by a little bit. I want it to be like blindingly white. Okay, then all the way down here. What am I doing? All the way down here. Nope. All the way down here. Go down and go up right there. That should be good. No. Make it there, and then don't make it go past that, because otherwise it'll look on top of it. It'll look really bad. Okay. Should be able to color it now. It's a nice looking fridge right there. However, it needs colored handles. I know they're more gray in the shot, but I kind of want to make them like have a bit of a more red tint or warm tint, I guess, to go with the rest of the color palette. Just like our little drawing stream now. No more animation, just drawing. I haven't checked chat in a while. What are you guys up to? Man, your pixels. Wait, maybe chip the plate, zip the bowl. Maybe not. Hi, Guinea Norse. Hello, Raven. What app are you using? Toon Squid. All right. Let me. Oh. There. Now I'm gonna go behind these two, and this part of the background different, because I don't like it. Oh, that was actually the perfect color that I needed. Why are you always so annoying? Oh, nope. Dang, it's under everything. There we go. Water break again! It's so quick! I can't even open my water bottle. Okay, it's plate time again. All about these plates. I just make them some random pastel green. It won't be like the exact green they use, but like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care. It's not about making it the exact same color, it's about making it my style. Plus it'll help with like my, I don't know, color picking skill. Like being able to grab colors without using the color picker. I heard that's a good skill to have as an artist or whatever. You notice they're not blue enough. Maybe they just need to be whiter. Oh no, that's good. Oh wait, oh they're the color's more faded in the original. I don't know why I'm trying to go for original colors now. I think it's I have no clue. Okay, there, that's good. That's nice and pastel. And I just realized that the fridge color goes past a bunch of other stuff. So let me fix that. Alright, there we go. I think that's everything here colored. So, now I'll go up. Or, no, I shouldn't do that. Wish there was an easier way of doing this, but I haven't really found one yet. So, I want to add like a texture to each color. Let me see what I can do here. Is this the same color? Wait, I thought I changed it. What the? Okay, it's different now. If I go to this. Oh wait, no, I remember what I wanted to do. Hold on. What I do is I select the color. I'm gonna change my brush to, I think, U. If I move you down, then I move you left. Oh, I thought it would be bigger. Is it this? Oh, maybe it is that. No, it isn't. It's the other one. It's the other chalk. It's too extreme of a change. I need a smaller change that's not as noticeable. Yeah, like that. Look at that. Oh, that's good. That's a good texture hack right there. There. And now I'll just do that to every single one. Handles. Oh, I need to toggle mask. Okay. The original color back a bit. Which one's this for? Oh, it's for the fridge. Okay. this way and move it that way. Oh, I don't like that color. Am I doing this wrong? I think I might be doing this wrong. Maybe it's supposed to be this way than that way. It's like basically the same color. You can barely even tell it's different. That's the color that I need. Okay, I think that's good. Someone should make YouTube emojis into characters, make a cartoon about it. Isn't that just Emoji Town or whatever that show is called? I'm pretty sure they already have a show about that. Like with that exact concept. This one. It's very subtle differences. I don't even know if you guys can even see the colors that I'm applying. Heck, I can barely see them. But it does, it adds stuff, you know? I think it does anyway. And I actually want to add an extra layer to that by adding, I don't know, some colors for the, like, I don't know, wood lines. I'll do something like this. For, and then pick a different, different brush. No, I definitely won't try and stay in the lines here. I'll just try to make it look clean, I guess. And then I'll apply an overlay to it. And yeah, like that. Perfect. I only apply that to like a few of them. And then, for the main thing, I go back to the chalk layer, turn it up a bit, and get rid of part of it. Maybe I should just color this whole thing. I do the same to the rest. What are you doing? Mega backgrounds. I really don't know what to do for 500 special besides one idea. I have help. How am I supposed to help? I don't know. You have to decide that for yourself. Commit crimes. Oh, maybe don't do that. Unless you're one of J Slat's viewers. Then, if you're gonna do it, just make sure you send it to him first. Obviously, I do not condone crimes. Don't do crimes. Please. You guys see why I wanted to dedicate an entire stream to just backgrounds now? It's like you just have to start the stream with them, otherwise it just doesn't feel right. You know? Alright, it's going good so far. Adding texturing to everything. What's the next thing? You. Go back to my... Where is it? My chalk brush. Yay! Alright, on this one I might have to turn down the chalk brush because these colors are on the same layer. But it's okay. Shouldn't be that bad. I'll just turn it down a little tad. Oh, it still shows on the orange. That's not good. Alright, now if I go to the orange, I'm gonna do this. Okay, nope, just go back to the same color then. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, I don't like that. A little too subtle. And now you. Oh, I like that color. Look this up again. I actually like that color a lot. Should be the books now. Yeah, it's the books. I need to save this color. Nope. Way too strong. That's way too subtle. Darn, I can't. So hard finding colors sometimes. I think that works though. We're almost at the end. What is this for? It's for this. Yeah. Sorry if I'm not talking as much. Hey, I found something called a demon core. Could you borrow it for a while until I finish doing something? No. You can keep that. I don't want to go anywhere near that. You can do whatever you want with that as long as you stay 2 states away from me. What the? That's a little too much. Yeah, I think that's a little better. What am I messing with now? Okay, this part. I always forget what parts I selected. It is a genuine issue. I gotta do something about that. uh, Alright, last one. And it should be this right here. Yep, and I was right. So awesome. Okay. Now they all have their nice textures, and it looks more like painterly now. Which means now we can do the next thing. Shading. So this shouldn't be that difficult. I think I can just I use a regular color for this. I just use this. Then I use you. Now what I'll do is or you know what, I think no, I use streaky chalk and then I make it small. Yeah, for like stuff like that. It works well, you know? If I remember to put it on the multiply layer. I'm gonna color in this little triangle here. And then I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna make it go around all the circles and stuff. Nope, that was the eraser. Then erase anything I don't like. There we go. That looks pretty good. Do this. Does that look alright? I might try to do something different with that. I know there's not actually that much shading in the original one, unless you count like the lights, which I mean I guess that is technically shading, so. Water break! Those look pretty nice, hmm? I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Let me just do this real quick. Then if I try... There we go. I knew I was missing something. Yeah, okay. So that wasn't my process. I was just kind of forgetting how to do things for a second. No, I do this. Which means I need this to be a bit bigger. Alright, same for you. Depresso Espresso Lightsaber? Windows XP? What are you guys talking about? There we go. Okay, now I'm making progress. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is actually... or maybe, here, I'll do this first. I need this streaky chalk for this, I think. Nope. Definitely not that. Was it this, maybe? Why am I forgetting my own process? I'm telling you guys, I always forget what I actually do all the time. Maybe it was this. Yeah. I can definitely see it now. That's a little too big for the shadow I'm trying to go for. I think this is still too big. And then you as well. Oh, whoops. Forgot that went over everything else. means I gotta be really careful about this. So maybe just something like that. One more for you. Now I go all the way to the other side, select it all, and do that. I guess you put that here. And I can do little stuff like this. Or I guess it should be a little more like this. Alright, fridge is done. And unless I want to add an extra layer of depth to the background, but I don't really, or I guess the shading. Kind of like that. That looks pretty good. Next one. That fridge is the best one. I'm getting my technique down. I will get this. So most of this is completely fine. Oh, there's the ad. Which means I gotta change the music. Hold on. Alright, and we're back. So how are you doing, Enors? I'm doing good. Just trying to remember what process I actually use to shade things when I make backgrounds. And I'm figuring it out. Maybe if I put both of these in a group. That's not the cabinets. These are the cabinets. That doesn't ruin anything, does it? Nope. I should really redo these. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and fill it all in, and then with my eraser I will come in and fix it. Not like that. There, I'm supposed to be doing something like that. If I don't multiply, turn it down. It kind of works, but not really. I think there's a better way to do this. How's your day? I don't know, my day's good. You know what? I'll deal with that later. Let me figure out the colors for everything else first. Alright, so if I just select all of it, then slowly do something like that. It's fine. I wish there was a concrete way of like doing it to where I like it, but I do think that looks alright. Oh wait, I know how I can do that. If I make it a big triangle, like I was trying to do before. But then I only erase in parts. I like that. I'll go across the whole cabinet. I don't like that though. I think I just might leave this blank. Or keep it in smaller increments like right here. You know? Like it's a little crack in the wood. As for the most part, I think I am trying a little too hard with this. In my defense, I just want to make it look right. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. I don't think that'll even be noticeable in the actual animation because I think the framing cuts it off. Darn it, why is it? No. Maybe the other way around. No, I'll just move on. Now for the shading of this, should be a lot easier. Dang it, I don't want it to start in there. I want it to just end in there. Yeah, like that. Oh, I didn't mean to merge down those other ones. I guess those are stuck there. Whoops. I didn't want to do that.
Oh, well, there's nothing I can do about it now.
No. Why is my eraser so small? I need to make another group. Put this in there. And put this in there. Alright, I think that should be... No. Put this in there too. Whoops. I immediately tried to shade the wrong thing. Like instantly. That was funny. Okay, maybe my eraser should be smaller. I think I can just trust in that. It should be fine. Same for you. I feel like the further down it goes, it should get like more and more shaded. I'm gonna turn this one the other way. I think it just works better that way. Only a few more left and then this background's done. Imagine I turn off the multiply layer on one of these and it just like goes back to being purple. That would be so hilarious. I'm gonna add an extra one here. Oh, water break! I like your art style for backgrounds detailed, while your art for characters is just squishy. Yeah, I like that. I actually do. I did that on purpose for contrast reasons. I don't know. I think I like the way that they look on top of it. You guys have seen my backgrounds before. I put them in. Well, you've seen them, but like with less of my skill. And you've never seen me make one. Until today. Unless you count the time lapses, but. I mean, come on, who counts the time lapses? And it's not really that detailed. Like, the coloring is very simple. I just, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah, I just shade very complicated. Lee. Bro. Whoops. I didn't mean it for it to erase that far. There. Oh, you know what I forgot to add? Forgot to add one set of lines. Hold on. I need to open the sketch again. I forgot these. Whoops. So hold on. I need to do these. Ah. Not with those. What? Okay. I can go back now. Just go all the way down there. Do that. And then do one good, like, erasing of it. It's too big. Something like that. You know what? Hold on. Then go back. Select like a part of it. Just kind of erase that. Do that again. Bro. Alright, now if I multiply. There we go. Now I need the, what is it, like the sunshine from the window? That should be fairly easy if I just find a few places to put it. I think I'll put one here. another one right here. And I'll make them like geometric shapes. Oh my gosh. It's so annoying sometimes. I guess it doesn't really look like light from a window. That looks more like light from a window. But it should be like actually exiting the fridge though. I realize I just put this layer on top of every other layer, so it won't be able to go behind all the shading or anything. 'Cause I'm dumb. However, I should be able to follow it. Which would only, yeah, it's not gonna be that much of an issue. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to effects. And I'll just put on like a blur or something. It should help. Or like maybe I'll duplicate it and then I take off the blur on this one. Okay, actually take off the overlay. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm doing something. Okay, no. I know what to do. Make that normal. Need to make these glow. Then I mark that all down. Then I press overlay. And it's glowing now. I like that. Now it's time to color the line art, and then add a bit more glows to it. So let's go back to the line art. Here, I'm gonna add a mask. And usually, what I like to do is I don't like to like just color every single line for like every single different object, and I just like to kind of do an average of every color in the room and then just make a dark version of that color. So it's mostly just a reddish brown feeling that I'm seeing here. So I'll make the lines all reddish brown. And actually I was thinking maybe I should put these shines that I just did on top of the line art instead. There, now it messes. Now it messes with the lines too. That looks nice. And then above all that, I don't know why I'm down here. Above all that, I'll add some glows. So I can go the good old airbrush for. Okay, that's obviously not the brush. There we go, it's that one. Okay, turn it down a bit. I'll start with glows on the actual, glows, like the things that need to glow. then I'll do it on smaller things, like, since this is a bit reflective, I can make it glow a little bit. Could take some white here and put glows right on the front of that before you say that that looks bad. Just hold on, because I can overlay it. And apply that to wherever shadows line up. It should help. There we go. Alright, I think this one is done. I did pretty good on this one. Oh wait, no wait, there's one last thing that I have to do. I go across the whole thing. This is kind of like a camera raw filter, but for Toon Squid. I just go across the whole thing with a vector shape. And then I change the opacity so I can see through it. And then remember those like vibes, those color vibes I did for the lines? I did the same thing for that. Then make it super dark. Add a point of brightness. The point of brightness, well, okay, so you will be brown. You, I'm gonna make you brown too, but then the point of brightness will be like super saturated. I'm gonna put you like right there. Point of darkness, super crazy. They also have to line up with the color palette though. If I do all that, I go here, multiply wouldn't work, but overlay does. And just kind of switch that around a bit. So that looks good. You can see the difference it makes, look. It adds so much. There, now we're done. Shading is complicated, yeah. But look at that, that looks good, don't it? I think in the style of Steven Universe, we could do, like, I know they do diamonds, but for me, I would just do random, like, splotches. That's way too many. But if I put them around it a little bit, and then go back over with the same brush, but as an eraser this time, make it really big. Start erasing until there's only a few left. There, I'd say that looks pretty good, huh? Make the bottom ones glow, because I like that. It kind of looks more like powder, if I'm going to be honest. There, it needs to be more subtle like that. There we go. I think we got it. Dang, an hour and a half just for this. That's crazy. Oh, but it looks so good. Yay! Alright, now what I'll do is I'll duplicate the color layer. Or I'll duplicate the color. Wait, I didn't mean to duplicate the whole group. Hold on. No, I want to duplicate the layer. Delete that. do the merge all visible. Copy that. Paste it up here. And then now, boom. Now it shouldn't glitch anymore. There we go. That looks great, right? Good first background. It was awesome. I like it. That's good. We got, what, 7 more streams left? I think I'll just divide each background into streams, except for maybe these 3, because they're super simple. But the rest, I'm definitely going to try and keep the same quality as this, which will take forever. So, for now, that will be the end. So let me... Uh-oh. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. We finished the first background of the reanimation, and we will finish the next one tomorrow. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching the stream. I know you guys have been a very great audience, but I hope you also had a lot of fun while being a great audience. I know I didn't restream that much today. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to do it more tomorrow, but for now, I know we didn't get to 2 hours, but I think it's nice if I just cut off the stream after every background. That way, we have like a themed stream for each one, you know? But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!